The other day, I had somebody that I was visiting with, they say, my 6-year-old is starting to ask about God. Well, that's good, unless you're not prepared for what your answer is going to be. And the easiest way for me to get people to involve children is teach their children to lay on the bed with them and say, we're just going to hang out with God. And let God begin to talk to us. And then ask my child or the children, what is God speaking to you? Because if we, one of the things that most people who came into the kingdom, like I did when I was a child, I heard all these things. I saw all these things, but when I tried to describe those things that I was seeing to people, they went, yeah, that can't be real. That's kind of like an Alice in Wonderland trip. And so that was always part and parcel of who I was, but it talked me out of praying. It talked me out of having an understanding of who God was. When I was 3 or 4 years old, some people have seen the picture of me with my sock monkey that somebody made with me. I told this story that when I was a child, I believed God was the sock monkey on my dresser, and that he watched over me. And then years later, I shared that story with somebody, and somebody made me a new sock monkey with a heart on it that said Jesus on the shoulder, and gave that to me as a gift the week after I shared that, how I saw it. But it wasn't that I was trying to empower a sock monkey or some physical entity. What I believed was that's who God was, because no one could understand who God was, or share with me who God was, or even put me on the right track. And so when I needed physical healing in my body, and I needed deliverance, if you will, that's my word for this, from my addictions, I was told, I don't think, by a well-meaning minister, I do not think God can help you. And I went, well, now I'm on my own journey. And so when we don't help people understand purpose and the reason behind God's even placing man on earth, then what we run up against is people are without purpose.